Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. This one teed up, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And they can't bring him down. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards that time, the Cardinals move the chains.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Now Lance. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Finding space at the 40. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Xavier Worthy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I've struggled. Their top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, Murray. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough when they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Now their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably the time they had it, got motivated, got to the sideline and said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The Cardinals at 7-2 here on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This is 2nd and 8. Murray going to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 42 yards. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Lance looking to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
The Lance going to throw. Had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
Now, we got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distribute.
He's going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Xavier Worthy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Williams now on the return. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Harrison. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 107 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
This guy is well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
That's good for 28 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The Lance now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throwing now is Lance. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And this one incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one of the launcher. And now it brings up 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to 25 there. They'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Like any team plan, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And they'll go for it. Lance. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. And Lance, he's going to change the play. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. 3 yards yards is the game that time. Second and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they send a man in motion right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tyquan Thornton. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Murray. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll motion McLaurin left. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. He's throwing a good one, and it's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go
to the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 126 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's get out of here with...
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Murray. He's got Harrison left side complete. And will take this one in for the Minnesota touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Lance to throw it. It's caught. Tompkins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. The slot man in motion right. To throw, it's Lance. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again, it's Lance. Downfield and caught by Thornton. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's Lance. Incomplete. And they're down to 8 seconds now.
After watching him ring the ball that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, he had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing over the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the one I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Incomplete.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Operating from the gun. Lance. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2nd down and 6 now.
Gonna give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
3rd down and 6. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That his first catch so far. They held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
54 yards.
And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Lance. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lance. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Play
action. Now it's Lance.
Rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Back to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15.
Makes the score Cardinals 42, Cowboys 27. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
But obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. The throw's going to be caught.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Fourth down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far down they got on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and end it. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd and 10, Lance forced out to his left. And wisely to throw that one away.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And bulldozing his
his way through. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position. And sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
He's got Higgins over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Lance looking to throw it. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on all the throws.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Thornton, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, this is going to wind up a safety. And that was a little tough to watch. You kept thinking he might be able to get away, then you watched him just keep going further and further backward.
Just fall down. Just fall down at some point. Instead of getting driven back into your own end zone, that play's definitely not salvageable. You end up costing your team points.
Here's Jones on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Lance now to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lance going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Zaven Collins, and he'll record his 5th sack of the season. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now.
And they're in the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead cut down to 9.
Makes the score Cardinals 45. Cowboys 36.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Cowboys have recovered. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Thanks to their defense for getting them 2 points closer. Now the question, what can this unit come up with offensively as they begin here following the free kick? That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Now Lance. That's complete, left side to Worthy.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Lance looking to throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Zaven Collins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Here now, 2nd and goal. Lance back to throw.
Under pressure, and they get to him again. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As it's stopped with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Lance.
It fights him off. Flushed out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Lance.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Paulson Adebo. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the time as this one ends, and understandably so.